I think one of the goals that we'll need to have going into the new year and just trying to reach your creative goals and everything is to kind of stop overlearning and overthinking. And when I mean overlearning, some people have a tendency to try and learn and learn and learn and learn about something before they actually start doing something. And I think that can be a bad habit. I think it's good to have technical knowledge, but if you cannot apply that technical knowledge, then there's kind of no point in harboring all that information if you can't test it out on what your own creative endeavors are. And one of the biggest parts of being creative is creativity. So the blueprint to creativity sure has some technical background if you are trying to use that technical skill to create what you want to create. But there is no specific way to make a video. There's no specific way to make a song. There's no specific way to make art. Everyone does things so differently, and knowing those technical skills only helps you make your own unique spin. It doesn't make it so that you're the best artist in the world or whatever. That's not really the goal, right? The goal is to be able to create with your unique spin and kind of offer that to the masses and give them a part of that entertainment or that creation that you want to give them. I studied music theory for many years in high school and in college. I did play classical in a classical environment, and I made music based on music composition. Am I doing that now? No, not really, because that's not what I want to do creatively. And I think that's the part that we kind of tend to harp on. We want to watch all these videos and read all these books and listen to all these different people talk about how they make things and then try and replicate that, emulate that. And emulation is not going to fuel your creative endeavors. It will help you, sure, maybe technically and learning technical skill, but the only thing I think personally creativity and technical skill kind of do is help you show your vision. Being technical and knowing that skill helps you show your vision. Knowing music theory may help you show what kind of chords and sounds you want to create when you make your own song. But there's no right and wrong way to make a song. And I can go back and forth with people all the time about a bad mix versus a good mix versus technically right art versus, oh, you're self-taught, oh, this and that. It really just matters on how well you want to create. It's about how you want it to be made. It's not about how anyone else sees it. It's not about how technical it is. It's just what you want to make. And some people are going to think it's bad. People are always going to think it's bad, even if you're one of the most technically sound people. Look at Jacob Collier, for example. He's very technically sound. He has multiple different knowledges on instruments, on sound theory, on music theory, on composition, and people are still going to say it's bad. So what is the point of trying to appease to everyone? It's not going to happen. You have to appease to yourself and your creative mindset, and people will come to it. And I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to tell you how to make things. I'm just reminding you that if you're spending all that time watching someone create a song, over learning, if you will, like I said earlier, then all you're really doing is procrastinating. You're procrastinating making work. You're procrastinating doing things that you want to do because you think that you're not ready to start. When in reality, you're always ready to start. It's just getting better. The point of learning is to apply that to your current creations and current endeavors. And if you spend all of your time kind of practicing learning, gamifying, learning, going through all these videos and never picking up a pencil, then your creativity is going to stay in your head. And I don't want to see that from you. So I hope that you take this video and kind of look into chasing after what you want to do by not listening to what the masses say is good or the correct way to do things, and just starting and then knowing how to take those technical forms and transpose it onto your own work.